You want to know why you suck? You want to know why every self-improvement video you watch, every promise you make to yourself, every new hack you try, fails? You get a small result, and then you're right back where you started, stuck. You want to know the secret to real control? The kind of control that Ayanokoji Kiyotaka wields almost effortlessly? Well, here's the hard truth. It has nothing to do with finding another video. It has nothing to do with motivation. It's because you are a slave to one simple, pathetic thing: your own comfort. You are biologically programmed to take the path of least resistance, and that single flaw is why your life is a loop of failure. Listen closely, because what I'm about to share is the system to break that loop. This isn't motivation. This is a weapon. Picture this. It's 6 p.m., and you have three choices. Go to the gym and train, work on that project or skill that could change your future, meet a friend, or collapse on the sofa and scroll. You know what the right choice is. You can feel it in your gut. It's the gym, it's the work. But what do you choose? You choose the easy path. You tell yourself, I'll go tomorrow. I'll meet him today instead. It's easier. I deserve a break. And in that one simple choice, you lose. You just reinforce the fact that your feelings control you, not the other way around. Now, picture Ayanokoji in that same scenario. He doesn't feel lazy. He doesn't feel motivated. He removes feeling from the equation entirely. He sees the choices, calculates the optimal path to his long-term victory, and executes. He doesn't care if it's hard. He doesn't care if it's uncomfortable. In fact, he welcomes the hard path because he knows it's the only path that guarantees a result. What are these skills that separate him from you? How can he be so effective while you stay stuck in a loop? The answers are simple, but they are not easy. To break free, you need to master the three psychological weapons Ayanokoji uses to dominate his reality. This is the ability to sever your emotions from your decision-making process. It's the power to look at a task and see it for what it is, a set of actions, not for how it feels. Ayanokoji excels at this. He views people, challenges, and even himself as tools and variables in a larger equation. He doesn't feel tired. He registers fatigue as data. He doesn't feel lazy. He identifies resistance. This detachment gives him a psychological edge that is almost inhuman. To master this skill, you must stop treating your feelings as orders. Start labeling them as suggestions. I feel lazy is just data, not a command to stop. Practice this by using if-then logic. If I feel resistance to doing this task, then I must begin it immediately. You must deliberately act against your feelings until they lose their power. Pathological detachment is your shield against the weakness of your own mind. This is the pre-calculated, unbreakable rule to always choose the harder, more beneficial long-term option. This is the core of your new operating system. You know what's easy, you know what's hard. The opposite action protocol states that when faced with a choice, you must intentionally execute the one that creates the most short-term friction. Ayanokoji doesn't avoid difficult situations. He walks directly into them because they are the fastest path to control. He chose the most difficult class. He put himself in Ryoan's path. He embraces the hard path of complex manipulation over the easy path of quiet avoidance because it's the only one that leads to victory. To master this skill, start identifying your choice points throughout the day. The choice to get up or hit snooze. The choice to eat junk or eat clean. The choice to speak up or stay silent. Label one easy and one hard. Your new protocol is you must execute the hard choice. Not later, now. This isn't about never relaxing. It's about earning your rest by first paying the price in disciplined action. The opposite action protocol is the hammer you use to shatter the chains of your comfort zone. This is the ability to stack your hard choices so consistently that they become your new autonomous baseline. Ayanokoji's abilities are not magic. They were forged in the White Room through unimaginable repetition. He didn't try to be a genius. He executed tasks relentlessly until genius was his only possible state of being. He is the product of perfect, weaponized consistency. You fail because you break the chain. You do the hard thing for 2 days, then reward yourself with 5 days of the easy path. You've just trained yourself to fail. To master this skill, you must stop focusing on the massive long-term goal. Focus only on today. Your only goal is to win today's hard choices. Win the choice to wake up. Win the choice at the gym. Win the choice to work. That's it. Stack those daily wins. The act of choosing the hard path will itself become the habit. Relentless execution is the engine that turns your hard choices into an unstoppable identity. These skills, pathological detachment, the opposite action protocol, and relentless execution are powerful on their own, but together they create an autonomous system for success. Detachment silences the whining, emotional part of your brain that begs for comfort. The opposite action protocol gives you a clear, simple, binary command: do the hard thing. And relentless execution burns this command into your subconscious until you don't even think about it. You just do it. You won't need motivation. You won't need another video. You will operate on autopilot, executing the optimal path while everyone else is still debating with their feelings. This is how you become a person who acts while others are only planning. Now, why should you master this? Why choose a life of deliberate difficulty? Because here's the other hard truth. Your easy life is killing you. It's why you're anxious. It's why your relationships fail. It's why you're broke. It's why you're weak. Your addiction to comfort has led you to a life that is incredibly hard. This is about flipping the script. It's about choosing short-term, controlled difficulty to build a life of long-term power, freedom, and dominance. It's about becoming the kind of person who has stories to tell because you did the hard thing. It's about building an influence so powerful that people are drawn to your decisiveness. It's about forging a mind so sharp and a will so strong that reality bends to your command. These skills aren't just tools. They are the psychological weapons you need to stop being a pawn in your own life and start becoming the puppet master. So stop being a slave to your feelings. Stop being a victim of your own lazy choices. Embrace the opposite action protocol, master the art of pathological detachment, and watch as your relentless execution leaves everyone else in the dust. The time to wait is over. The time to try is done. The time to act is now. Be deliberate, be detached, be decisive, and most importantly, be unstoppable.